My name is Kathryn McGowan Bettcher. I'm the managing attorney of the Fox Valley office of Prairie State Legal Services. I've been with Prairie State for 20 years, ever since I left law school.
My name is Amber Moore. I am a staff attorney at the Fox Valley Prairie State Legal Services office, and I have worked at Prairie State since 1999, and I have worked exclusively on the domestic violence project here.
I grew up on the East Coast, lived and worked in Washington, D.C., and did some human rights work there. So when I came out to Chicago, I was looking to do something along those lines. Ended up volunteering here at Prairie State Legal Services, and as a result of that, decided that I would go to law school, because it seems to me that what they do here is human rights on a micro level. I grew up actually in the Chicago suburban area, and when I finished up with my undergraduate degree, I volunteered at a domestic violence shelter in DeKalb, Illinois. And in the year between college and law school, I kind of decided that this was the direction I wanted to take. So I went to law school specifically to work with victims of domestic violence.
What they do is just incredible. I mean, this office is a full-service office serving a really diverse service area. But I guess what I'm really proud of is what they do is this office, in addition to providing all of those full services, has an incredible amount of high-quality family law representation, especially in the domestic violence arena. And they head up that work, and it's really some of the best quality work I think that happens in Prairie State.
Well, on a day-to-day basis, we barely see them because they're out in the courthouses. But they're both very pleasant ladies to work with. They're very knowledgeable. They're very responsive to your questions, responsive to your suggestions. They're very pleasant with the clients. You know, they're very respectful.
I have been at Prairie State for a long time, and I started out as a staff attorney doing generally everything. And then in the late 90s, we started a domestic violence project here at the Fox Valley office, and we staff an office at the Kane County Judicial Center. When that project started, I started on that project and did that for many years. And to the extent that I have any particular area of expertise, it would be in the area of domestic violence.
I similarly have worked on the courthouse-based project, which is kind of an innovative project. We're up there doing intake a couple days a week for people who need these orders on an as-needed basis. I worked exclusively on that project until 2 years ago, and then I shifted a little bit. Now I handle cases in 2 additional counties also, and I've always done the domestic violence projects.
I guess why they stand out in my mind is that, of all the areas that we handle in poverty law, domestic violence is certainly some of the most demanding work, and the fact that they've embraced it and continue to show enthusiasm and perform that representation of people desperately in need with real passion and vigor in the 10th and the 15th year, I think that's really impressive.
And it's really very important work that and it impacts the lives of many, many people, and it's just great work that they do.
You know, there's something to be said for walking out of your office each and every day and being able to say, I did something today. I mean, I helped not just one person, but maybe even 4 or 5 people. You know, we can walk out of our office every day saying, this is what I did for this person, and they're better off for it, you know, and I don't think everybody can say that.
Clients deal with a lot, you know, and it doesn't matter if you're talking about a person who's a victim of domestic violence or somebody who's getting evicted. You know, they don't know what's going to happen the next day, and yet they persevere in the face of, at times, what I would understand to be insurmountable odds, and yet they keep going, and I think that's what keeps us going.